When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. Life is too short for long-term grudges. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. I'd rather be optimistic and wrong than pessimistic and right. If something's important enough, you should try, even if the probable outcome is failure. If you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. Patience is a virtue, and I'm learning patience. It's a tough lesson. If you get up in the morning and think the future is going to be better, it is a bright day. Otherwise, it's not. It's okay to have your eggs in one basket as long as you control what happens to that basket. I would like to die on Mars. Just not on impact. I think there should be regulations on social media to the degree that it negatively affects the public good. Great companies are built on great products. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. To make an embarrassing admission, I like video games. That's what got me into software engineering when I was a kid. I wanted to make money so I could buy a better computer to play better video games. Nothing like saving the world. Starting a business is not for everyone. Starting a business, I'd say, number one is have a high pain threshold. We can't have, like, willy-nilly proliferation of fake news. That's crazy. You can't have more types of fake news than real news. That's allowing public deception to go unchecked. That's crazy. People work better when they know what the goal is and why. It is important that people look forward to coming to work in the morning and enjoy working. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. Rockets are cool. There's no getting around that. Really, the only thing that makes sense is to strive for greater collective enlightenment. I think you should always bear in mind that entropy is not on your side. I always invest my own money in the companies that I create. I don't believe in the whole thing of just using other people's money. I don't think that's right. I'm not going to ask other people to invest in something if I'm not prepared to do so myself. Self-driving cars are the natural extension of active safety and obviously something we should do. We're running the most dangerous experiment in history right now, which is to see how much carbon dioxide the atmosphere can handle before there is an environmental catastrophe. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, your job is going to be quite miserable. When I was in college, I wanted to be involved in things that would change the world. I really do encourage other manufacturers to bring electric cars to market. It's a good thing, and they need to bring it to market and keep iterating and improving and make better and better electric cars, and that's what's going to result in humanity achieving a sustainable transport future. I wish it was growing faster than it is. I will never be happy without having someone. Going to sleep alone kills me. With artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know all those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Doesn't work out. Brand is just a perception, and perception will match reality over time. Sometimes it will be ahead, other times it will be behind. But brand is simply a collective impression some have about a product. The value of beauty and inspiration is very much underrated, no question. But I want to be clear. I'm not trying to be anyone's savior. I'm just trying to think about the future and not be sad. I don't create companies for the sake of creating companies, but to get things done. Tesla is here to stay and keep fighting for the electric car revolution. If I'm not in love, if I'm not with a long-term companion, I cannot be happy.